Hi guys, this video is for you if you find yourself focusing on things that you can't control. So if you are wasting a lot of energy worrying about things that are totally out of your control, then hopefully this video will help you to regain some perspective and take your power back so that you can channel your energy into what you can control. So what I'd like you to do is just put maybe 10 minutes aside, and you'll also need a piece of paper and a pen. And equally as importantly, the intention to clear your mind and begin again with a new, more healthy perspective. So what I'd like you to do is take your pen and paper, and I'd like you to spend a couple of minutes scribbling down anything that you are worrying about. It can be literally anything, so just brain dump, get everything out on paper, let those worries flow out, because some of them you may not even be conscious of. So just let them all come out of you and onto that piece of paper. And as those worries flow out of you, I'd like you to take a few nice deep breaths and just let go of that worry energy that you've been holding on to in your body and your mind. So breathing more deeply into your tummy, releasing fully on the out breath, and remembering that with each and every breath we have an opportunity to begin again, and that our thoughts are so powerful. So let's get our thoughts back in check. Okay, so when you've finished writing, I'd like you to either turn your paper over or get another piece of paper and write down here. Just divide that paper into two columns. One column is things that you can change, and one column is for things that you can't change. I want you to start transferring those worries onto this piece of paper. So typically things that we can't change are things that are external to us, things like the weather, the seasons. We can't change other people's behaviour. We can't change how other people respond and react, or how they feel or see things. But there are many things that we can change. So if you can just get those things clear on paper, what I can change, what I can't change. Okay, once you've done that, we're now going to focus on embodying that. So it's one thing learning something or thinking something, but unless we actually embody what we're learning, it's much less powerful. So what we're going to focus on is something called the serenity prayer. So you may have heard of this probably. And it doesn't matter whether you believe in God or not, whether you tend to say prayers or not. perhaps you do believe in God. Perhaps you have a faith of some sort. Perhaps you feel that there is a power that's greater than you, that you can draw strength from, maybe nature or whatever it is for you. It doesn't matter. It's your personal experience. If you don't have faith in something that is greater than you, or that your own higher power, if that doesn't sit well with you, then I want you to just simply breathe in the notion. So the serenity prayer says, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Grant me the courage to change the things I can. And grant me the wisdom to know the difference. Okay. So what I'd like you to do is come back to your list of things that you can and can't change. And first of all, we're going to take a moment to breathe in and ask for, whatever feels good for you, the serenity to accept what I cannot change. So just draw on that now as you breathe deeply, focusing on the things that you can't change and asking that you have the serenity, that you find the serenity, that you feel the serenity to accept that actually there's nothing you can do about this at the moment. Okay, so just breathing in serenity, breathing in acceptance, and allowing those worries to just leave you on the out breath. Okay, and then we're going to focus on asking or breathing into or leaning into, again, whatever feels good for you, the courage to change what you can. So what can be changed? What can you do something about? Is there something you've been putting off and you've been putting your energy in the direction of things you can't change? And actually what you need is the courage to make a change. So either ask for that courage, lean into that courage now. Breathe that courage in. And again, releasing the worries, the fears, the resistance on the out breath. Okay, and maybe you might like to highlight something that you can change, that you want to focus on today or this week. And finally, we're going to breathe into, we're going to ask for, or whatever, again, whatever feels good for you, the wisdom to know the difference. So going forward, having that wisdom to be able to clearly identify what we can and cannot change so that we know where to put our energy. So tap into your own wisdom, the wisdom that is always within you, but often gets shouted over by that mental chatter, that fear. But the wisdom is always there. Okay. So guys, I hope this has been helpful for you to get clear. You can obviously watch this video whenever you feel overwhelmed, to help get you focused again. And I wish you a day of ease and flow, of peace and serenity, and of courage and strength. Okay, I send you loads of love. Bye for now.